Welcome to the Panic Button, everyone. I'm Nina. So today we're reacting to a video that is going viral all around the internet of a pregnant streamer being unconsensually touched live on stream, and her friend streamer goes after the guy. And we're going to be using Tectone's reaction video for this one.
We have a very uncomfortable video for you guys today. We have a very interesting situation on a illegal immigrant. You'll never guess what happened. A illegal immigrant came into the United States of America and then sexually assaulted a pregnant woman, and then a streamer defended that pregnant woman, and that streamer got banned for defending that pregnant woman.
To each other sometimes, man. That's what it's about, bro. Good ass, bro. I love you, bro. Straight.
So context, this guy's name is Black Ass Dave. He streams on Kick, and this is a illegal immigrant in the country, a Ukrainian, I believe, is here illegally, where current suspicion is that he stole someone else's Uber Eats account to get money or income in this country via illegal means. And Black Ass Dave is having a small interaction with him.
I love you, man. Good ass.
Hold on.
Good ass guy.
That's what it's about. Spread love.
Hold on. Hold up. Gotta say something here. First of all, guy's not from Ukraine. Second of all, there is this weird mentality in America with some people who was just, oh, my love, man. I love you. Yeah, strangers, like, they're all wonderful and cool. And yeah, free spread love. And yeah, I love you, man. It's like, dude, that's such a naive way of thinking. Like, yeah, it's a stranger. I have no idea anything about you, your past history, but I love you and you're amazing. It's like, this dude could be some, like, really freaking weird creep. And you're just spreading the love. Love you. I love you. And let's just all hug it out, man. Life is beautiful. It's like, man, that's a very privileged way of thinking. It's such a privileged way of thinking. Because in order to be able to think like that, you have to have, like, never had strangers be predatory or weird. Like, you must be living in a bubble where you don't see how fucked up people could be on a daily basis, just out in public. I see it all the time. I've seen it my whole life. And I learned it very, very young. I'll give you an example. There used to be a store called Media Play. They sold DVDs, VHS tapes, yada, yada, yada. And when I was young, I was under the age of 12. Me and my sister, who's 2 years younger than me, and my mom, we went to the store. And as me and my sister were walking around the store, my mom was somewhere else. Me and my sister were looking at CDs or something like that. And this guy, must have been like in his 30s or whatever, walked by us, and he smacked me on the ass. And then I was just like, I was so taken aback. I was like, what the hell just happened? And I didn't say anything because I was just like, I was just in shock. And then I was separated from my sister, and she was going around the store and I was going around the store, and it happened to her too. And she came to me and she's like, that dude just smacked my butt. And I was like, that dude smacked my butt too. And then my mom came over. We're like, that guy smacked our butts. And then he was around the store, and he eventually took off. So we couldn't even say or do anything about it. This was in the 90s, or early 90s, or mid-90s. It was in the mid-90s. Anyway, that was the time that I learned that you got to be very vigilant about the people around you, that strangers can be creepy and they can be very predatory, and to not just be so loving to people you don't know. I know. It's like, well, why not? You know, people deserve love. Not everyone's a bad person, but not everyone's a good person. And to just freely, willy-nilly, just, I love you. And I can't, it must be lovely to live in a brain like that. I couldn't possibly comprehend being able to think like that. Oh, so naive, man.
Love, bro. That's it.
Another streamer who sees someone who doesn't belong here in this country and, against their better judgment, shows love and decides to be so welcoming and inviting of illegal immigrants into our country, because that's what is considered being a good person. But what I consider to be a good person is understanding who is more likely to not integrate well into our society and cause the United States of America to be a worse place. Very interesting.
I'm about to be the least press tent streamer ever. I'm about to do love tent. We're doing love tent. We're doing love tent.
Watch this guy's eyes.
You're a little
There you
loud.
go.
Loud.
Again.
Bring it down.
Look, his eyes have been staring at this chick's titties the whole time. And this guy, totally oblivious. Totally freaking oblivious to the fact that this guy is oogling on his friend. All right.
Get down. I'm not trying to get banned from McDonald's.
Here we go. Now, I don't know who this is. No idea. Trying to be respectful here. But they are a pregnant woman. That is all I know, that this is a pregnant woman.
Love spreads disease. Where you from, brother? Afghanistan?
Oh, sorry. He's from Afghanistan. Okay, the plot thickens.
Surprise, surprise. The country where men blame women for being sexually assaulted if they aren't wearing complete body coverings. What could go wrong? Just give them love. Just give them love. Nothing bad gonna happen.
No way.
I knew it. I could tell because I love dogs. I had
So
something
he's a king torso.
And by the way,
That would have been, get the fuck. Oh, no. Ladies, I'm not gonna blame you for being essayed by some weirdo, but I will say this. Why are you allowing a man, some stranger you don't know, to put his hands on you? Yeah, it might be the arm, right? But, oh, no big deal. You don't know him. For all you know, he has lice. He's got lice. Maybe he's got gonorrhea, chlamydia, something like that. Herpes. He's all touching all over you. Like, if a dude thinks that it's okay for him to put his hand on you without asking, some stranger you don't know, that should be a clear signal that this guy ain't right. But I'm sure she thinks the same way that her friend does, which is, oh, strangers, just give everyone love, give everyone the benefit of the doubt. F that shit. You can't afford to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, especially not as a woman. Especially not as a woman. You heard Afghanistan. That didn't strike something in your brain to be like, wait a minute. And now he's touching me. Put two and two together. This ain't gonna end up well. You should have get off. Why didn't she? Probably wasn't thinking anything of it. Probably wasn't putting two and two together. When you don't say anything when some strange man is putting his hands on you the first time, that gives this Afghanistan man the signal that it's okay to go further. And he went to the further.
I just want to show you here. If you know where the woman is sitting and you watch his eyes, you can see him constantly looking at this chick's tits. And it's right here, he's looking directly at her breast.
Hello.
And it's very uncomfortable once you realize that this man is looking at the woman like she's just a fucking piece of meat. Now, I will say this. I don't really think this woman is dressed too promiscuously. I agree she's showing an insane amount of cleavage.
She's not dressing too promiscuously for America. But for Afghanistan, in this guy's mind, it signals, oh, free titty? Oh, yes. You put titty out for me to see? That must mean free titty to touch. Yeah.
But to be this creepy on a chick at McDonald's is weird as fuck.
Love spreads disease. Where you from, brother? Afghanistan?
He's to the baby.
No way.
I knew it. I could tell because I love
Yeah, in his head, she's not covered up, so it's okay to do this. Yeah, that's the weird thing is a lot of foreigners think that way.
Yep.
We saw the exact same thing about that British girl who was walking around in India in a sports bra doing cardio, and then she was chased by Indian men and narrowly avoided being raped. The reality is a lot of these other cultures see a woman where they're wearing a tank top, and they think that gives them the right to sexually assault them. Mm-hmm. And that's what people mean when they say some people's culture is far inferior to the United States of America.
So he's a king torso.
Huh? Where am I from?
I've never seen.
I was born in Virginia, but my culture comes from Greece.
He didn't give a shit where she was from. That was his opening to touch the titty. You see what I'm saying? This is an opening. Oh, I don't speak English. I don't. Where you from? Where you from? let me put my hand on you to see how far I can go with you. I know my accent's terrible, but this is just, it's just bullshit. What he's saying is bull. He's doing it in order to get close, to see the breasticle area, to touch, to see how far she will allow him to go. And he will proceed to go farther because she's not saying, get the fuck off me, you piece of shit. But women have the freedom to do or not to do whatever they want, to believe, think whatever they want. And sometimes the way that you see people out in the world can be detrimental to your own safety.
Yeah, okay.
God, this is so fucking weird. Immediately goes to touch her belly without asking, by the way.
Creep.
Already very uncomfortable. This to me is already incredibly fucking uncomfortable.
Let me just ask you one thing. How many times have you seen a strange dude touch a pregnant woman's belly? Anything? I'll wait here all day. You really don't. Because most men, the ones that are good, will not, after Me Too, you don't know. You don't see them just putting their hands on a woman, especially on her pregnant belly. You see women do that, but you don't see men. So when you see some dude coming up and touching on her shoulder, then touching on her pregnant belly, such a signals should be going off. They should be going off like this. Hello, red alert, get the fuck out, panic button. Nothing. She's just like, nice guy. Well, my friend here, he was being very loving to him. He seems like a nice guy. He's not gonna harm me. He's just having a conversation with me. Nothing's gonna happen. See, it's almost as if, and I could be wrong, but she saw the interaction that the friend, who's also a streamer, is having with this guy, and that gave her the okay in her head that this guy is okay. The worst people in the world are the best at deceiving the most naive people, and even the ones who might not be as naive. They're very good at deceiving. And it's really hard sometimes for people, especially if they're more left-leaning, to tell the difference between someone who is genuine and someone who is being a deceiver. And unfortunately, it takes bad life experiences in order to see the difference and to tell the difference. I just don't get how women can watch hours and hours and hours of true crime and listen to it and hear the same stories and the same process and steps of what happens to lead these women to being assaulted or unalived or whatever. And then they don't put that information in their head and use it in the outside world. I don't get it.
To touch a pregnant woman's stomach without asking. I hate motherfuckers like this. You obviously need to ask any woman you don't know if it's okay to touch them. Obviously. What the fuck? Immediately goes for the touch on the shoulder, the touch on the breast.
There's step
What
3.
The fuck?
There's step 3.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Oh, too much.
She immediately removes the hand from the tits because obviously what the fuck? And now she feels like she was sexually assaulted because...
And the body language changes. It's like, to, okay. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Is this okay? Oh, is this okay? Still good? This must be okay. No, don't be letting men touch on you. No, I don't care if he is like a handicapped dude with no limbs who's rolling around somewhere. He still don't have the right to put his hands on you. It's crazy because you see this a lot. The same women who are like, #MeToo, consent. Get consent. Don't let men put his hands on you. These same women, if they see someone who is underprivileged, minority in their head, see them as not a threat because it's like they think I'm better than you, you're lower than me because of circumstances that are out of your control. So I have to feel bad for you, and henceforth I'm not going to look at you as a threat. It's wild thinking. It really is wild.
She fucking was.
God.
God.
So I can sell by the face and the color.
Jesus.
And she doesn't say anything.
See that pink coleslaw mixed with pug
walks
and
away.
French bulldog.
Okay.
She doesn't say anything. She doesn't say nothing. Now, would this have been different if this was just some white American guy? Do you think this would have been different? Answer in the comments below, because I'm curious. Do you think she would have acted the same way? Now, I don't know nothing about her. I know absolutely nothing. I'm just making assumptions based on what I'm seeing. But I have a feeling that if this was just some white dude from America, she wouldn't have even allowed this. Maybe if her streamer friend was all being like, hey, bro, like as if he knew him, or was just being loving like he is to this guy, maybe she would have allowed it, but I still don't think she would have. Let me know in the comments below. But you notice how she doesn't say anything. Welcome to the world of sexual assault. The majority of people, I'm saying in general, people, men, women, children, who get essayed, never say anything. Majority never say anything. So many undocumented because they don't say anything. Why? How can you accuse a foreigner, a minority from Afghanistan, of essay? You have white privilege. You'll get kicked out of the country. See, you can't hold these two thoughts in your head at the same time where essay is bad. But it's okay if it's a minority who barely speaks the language. You can't do that. You can't. Essay is bad. Doesn't give a fuck who is doing it. Doesn't matter. But with people who have this woke thinking, they think like this. And they put their own selves in danger. And you see it time and fucking time again. You're just putting yourself in a very, very bad situation every single time you leave the house if you have this way of thinking. You need to stop. Be vigilant. Jesus. I don't get it, man.
Jesus.
Right now.
It is nowhere near the same.
Good God. Tell somebody what just happened.
Hey, mama.
They had to lay down.
Slap the fuck out of that dude. Beat the fuck out of that dude immediately. That guy would not be walking out of that restaurant on two functioning legs if I saw that shit. That's not me being a white knight or anything. Absolutely fuck these freaks who do this.
Get back, because he was supposed to call me today about the job.
Jesus.
You know what? I don't know. Jacob was the.
See, now what she's doing is she's suppressing what just happened to her. She's like, well, I can't do anything about it because, well, minority. So suppress. Let's talk about something else. But you know that is in the forefront of her head. She's just trying to, I'm going to make myself forget it by just having these conversations. And, but she sees she's uncomfortable now. But she's still not going to say anything. No. Who's going to call this guy out? The chat.
Supposed to been here today, but I don't know. Something must have happened. Hospital.
Oh, no.
And so Dave, he didn't know what's going on because the chick didn't say anything. He's about to get caught up.
They say you just got groped. Did you get groped?
Yeah.
Yeah, by your buddy.
Wow. Yeah. It was weird.
Tomorrow.
Here we go, Dave. Come on, Dave.
Hey, yo, cuz, hold up.
Yep.
Hold up, nigga.
There we
Hold
go,
up,
Dave.
nigga.
Yep.
They saying you groped her. What you got to eat? Let me get
Oh,
that.
shit.
Nah, why you grope my friend, no, nigga?
Hey, listen. He could touch your friend, but you can't touch his food. Titties are different than food, man. She just gave him up willy-nilly. I didn't hand over my food to you. Why are you touching my food? Like, isn't this insane? It's freaking insane. No, don't touch my food, but I can put my hands on your friends. Freaking these people, like this guy right here, I can't say. I can't say what I would want to happen to him. But people like this do not deserve to be amongst the people who are breathing. Is that monetisably safe? I don't know.
Yeah,
Don't touch.
Look, and he
Oh my
thinks.
God.
I saw this part.
This is a dir. This guy's a dir. What did I do wrong? Act stupid. Oh, now you don't speak English, right? It's always some shit like that.
He thinks
what a
he's
creep.
freaking untouchable. You want to know why?
Absolutely.
Because we as a country put way too much effort and resources in protecting people who are here to destroy it.
Thank you.
And this guy knows that nothing, this guy thinks that nothing is going to happen to him. And
Let me ask you this. How many times, leave in the comments below, answer this question. How many times do you think he's done this to other women? How many times do you think? I can bet you the least amount is 10 times. The least amount. If you are this comfortable touching on some stranger that you don't know who is a woman, you're that comfortable, you've done this shit before many times and gotten away with it. So this is just another day. I bet he does this every day. He acts like the retard, dumb. I don't speak English. I'm from another country. You know, I'm minority. Feel bad for me. Give me love. Let me touch boobs. Maron.
And the look on this fucker's face is so disgusting to me.
Yep.
It's so disgusting.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Girls you don't know.
Yeah, customers, yeah.
Fuck you.
Yep. Nasty
You'll
ass
never
piece
be my
of shit.
brother, you die in hell. He just groped my friend.
This is why you don't give love to people you don't know. They don't deserve it. They didn't earn it. Like I said, you don't know. You don't know who these people are. You don't know who strangers are. What skeletons they got in their closet? What do they do when they go home? What do they do when they go out? You don't know. You can't be that naive, man. You can't be living in a world of naivete like that. It just boggles my freaking mind.
Friend, I'm sorry. He groped my friend. I'm gonna throw it out. He just groped her, dude. He grabbed her titties, bro. I gotta throw it out.
And I hate how even this McDonald's worker won't even say nothing, won't even do nothing. That guy would not be leaving there without a broken fucking nose. Absolutely not.
I'm sorry, bro. He grabbed her titties, bro. We don't do that over here.
Yep, absolutely not. And you notice what he said, we don't do that over here. Because in a lot of other countries, you do that over here. And that's why a lot of other countries cannot integrate into the United States of America because the culture is far too different.
Yeah, but you don't understand, man. Actually, I think you do, man. The Democrats, they don't want them to integrate. They're like, we love your culture. Actually, your culture is better than ours. We love your culture. Let us kneel down and suck your culture. It's beautiful. Everyone is so different and diverse. Diversity is our strength. Welcome to diversity. You can blame the Democrats for that one.
What's up, man? Still working? Oh, the door coming along.
This guy is the fucking man. And do you want to know what Kick did? Do you want to know what
banned his
Kick did
ass.
when they saw that clip? They banned Black Ass Dave.
Yes. See, because in America, it is okay if you're from another country and you grab on someone, but you can't grab on McDonald's. But see, that wasn't the worst thing he did that made him get banned. What made him get banned was he kicked the fries. He kicked the fries. How could you kick the McDonald's fries? I don't even know if there was a burger in there. If there was, ban him for 2 weeks. It's so horrible. Kick. What the f*** is wrong with you? Finally, pussies run this fucking world, I swear to God.
That is a fucking injustice because the reality is Black Ass Dave did the right thing. He did the right thing. And if we had more people like Dave, the United States would be in a much better position where it would be today if we had more people like Dave, but they fucking banned him.
I disagree. I think Dave was completely naive. I think Dave was way too soft. I think Dave wasn't vigilant at all. I think Dave didn't do enough to defend his friend. But I don't think Dave should have gotten banned for 3 days. I think that's reprehensible, absolutely disgusting. And if I had diarrhea right now, I would shit on Kick myself. I do it. Explosive. Everywhere.
Because they're retarded. I want to remind you that Kick is the platform where they didn't ban people for pushing people into live oncoming trains. So why are we fucking banning a man for protecting his friend who just got sexually assaulted by an illegal immigrant? It's fucking outrageous.
Thanks for sticking up for Kara. I appreciate you guys, man. Yeah, bro. You know, it's like when stuff happens on live, I don't do it for the clip. You know, I just do it out of the principle. And that was definitely a moment where...
I fully believe him, by the way. He did it. He did what needs to be done. And then he went back inside to check in on the employees and check in on his friend. I fully believe that he was not doing that for the clip whatsoever. I actually think Black Ass Dave is just a good dude who was doing what was right. America needs more people like Black Ass Dave.
Justice had to be served.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I caught a 3-day ban for it, but I'm...
Unbelievable.
No, justice ain't served. This guy is going to go on to do the same stuff and worse to other women. This guy's going to go on to do it more until one of two things happens. He'll either get arrested for it, for doing something much worse, or he'll do something very similar against a woman whose man ain't having that shit. And that'll be the last time we see of that guy, God willing.
Same thing for any woman. You know?
Yep.
Any family, any friend, like...
Good ass dude.
Guys can't be doing it, man.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
glad that it was able to be exposed to the world
Yep.
on a platform so people could see. So big ups to Chicken Annie, big ups to the whole RV crew.
Yep.
Being out here in Nashville
Oh, he said RV crew. Is he affiliated to Ice Poseidon?
and making something positive out of it. You know, we went pretty viral with that clip. And sure, any woman that's dealing with like that, I feel for you, yo. That ass. These guys are creeps out here.
Yep.
Clearly.
You think?
Yes, they are.
I did see people say, "Oh, I was a fan of him. Now I'm not anymore. I learned more about him."
Unbelievable.
Old clips, and it's like I get it. You know, what I'm saying?
Sayonara.
I can't change.
Bags.
Those are leftoids, bro. You don't have to worry about them. They don't operate in reality, okay?
No, and also they're the type of people that if actually something does happen to you out in public where it's a physical threat to you, those people are going to run. Scatter in the wind. They will never have your back.
They have a fictitious version of the world. It doesn't fucking exist. If they want to not like you, they will make up things that didn't happen just to hate you.
Past. But all we can do is change the future and do better. I'm not perfect. I'm a man. I've made mistakes. I've had fun on stream. I've done things. I've reacted with emotion. And I'm learning to get better at that. So I don't think it's fair that we judge people by their past clips or past moments. That's hard. Those working that may be out of context.
I think that you should judge people based off of their past clips and comments. But it also depends. See, because the left will like to judge you off of you saying men can't be women. But then they won't judge some creepy guy for touching on some woman he doesn't know, which makes no sense. I judge Hassan Piker based on the shit that he said. I'll judge this guy who was grabbing on his friend for the things he's done in his past, which I'm sure are very horrific and criminal. So sometimes you do have to judge. Actually, sometimes being judgmental saves you a lot of agony in the long run. But you have to be mindful of which things to be judgmental about. And sometimes that takes experience, personal experience, or experience you've learned from other people. Either way, sometimes you gotta judge.
I think Dave is the fucking man, and I hate how he got punished for doing the right thing. And that is so disheartening because now, whenever another person gets sexually assaulted on stream, nobody's going to do anything because they don't want to lose their channel. And it's...
Well, I guess that just shows you the type of people they are. And what I say, 90% of people are full of shit. And I stick to that wholeheartedly, and I will never change my opinion on it because I've seen way too much. Anyway, I'm going to have to do a lot of editing with this video in order to keep it monetizably safe. But I am going to have an uncensored version for members only. So if you want to keep this channel going, please support our channel by being a member. Like and subscribe. Comment below if you have any opinions or if you have any answers to the questions I asked in this video. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Stay safe, stay vigilant, speak up, speak out, don't let people touch on you. Defend yourself, defend your friends, and don't be so naive. Adios, everyone.
Cry